Has someone ever told you, if you think you can or you can't, you are right? It's an interesting thing to hear, isn't it? It makes you ponder on what it actually means. Today, we delve into the fascinating world of the law of correspondence, an ancient principle that suggests our outer world is merely a reflection of our inner world. A profound concept, isn't it? This law, deeply rooted in the wisdom of the ancients, whispers to us a simple truth: as within, so without. It's a principle as old as time itself, yet its implications for our lives are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. It suggests that our external circumstances are but a mirror reflecting the inner workings of our mind and emotions. Think of it this way: your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs serve as the brush with which you paint the canvas of your reality. Every stroke, every splash of color, every nuance is influenced by the essence of your inner self. A joyful heart, for instance, tends to perceive beauty and positivity in the world around it. Conversely, a troubled mind might see only shadows and clouds, even on the sunniest of days. But the law of correspondence is more than an observation of the world around us. It is a guiding principle, a compass that can help us navigate the seas of life. It tells us that if we wish to change our circumstances, we must first change ourselves. Want to experience more love in your life? Cultivate love within yourself first. Craving for more abundance? Foster a mindset of prosperity. Longing for peace? Find tranquility within your own soul. The world around us, according to the law of correspondence, is simply an echo of our inner state. So to change our world, we must first alter our inner thoughts and emotions. We'll explore the discovery of the law of correspondence, how to understand it, and practical ways to apply it in our daily lives. Stay tuned as we journey deeper into this ancient law that holds the potential to transform not only our lives, but also the world around us. Now, you may wonder, when was this intriguing concept discovered? Well, let's dive into the annals of history and explore the origins of the law of correspondence. The law of correspondence is not a New Age concept, but a principle deeply rooted in ancient wisdom. Its roots can be traced back to the Hermetic teachings of ancient Egypt, a civilization known for its profound knowledge and understanding of the universe. The Hermetic text, the Kybalion, written over 2,000 years ago, contains the earliest known reference to the law of correspondence. In it, the principle is described as above, so below, as within, so without. This profound statement implies that the patterns of the universe repeat themselves on all scales, from the largest celestial bodies to the smallest particles. But the law of correspondence doesn't stop at the borders of Egypt. This principle has made its appearance in various spiritual and philosophical traditions across the globe. In the East, we see it echoed in the teachings of Buddhism and Hinduism, where the macrocosm of the universe is seen as reflected in the microcosm of the individual soul. In the West, it's found within the mystical traditions of Kabbalah and alchemy. In fact, the law of correspondence is so universal that it can be found in the indigenous spiritual practices of tribes from Africa to the Americas. These cultures, though separated by oceans and continents, all recognize this fundamental truth. The patterns that govern the stars also govern the stones, and the rhythms that move the oceans also move the human heart. So you see, the law of correspondence is not a recent discovery, but a timeless truth, recognized and revered by our ancestors. It's a principle that transcends time, culture, and geography, underpinning the wisdom traditions of humanity. Interestingly, despite its age, the law of correspondence holds relevance even in our modern world. Next, we'll delve into understanding this law in a contemporary context and how it can be applied in our everyday lives. So, stay tuned. So, how exactly does the law of correspondence work? Well, think of it as a mirror. The world around you, your circumstances, and your experiences reflect what is happening within you. This law asserts that our external reality is a direct reflection of our internal state, our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. It's about the alignment of our inner self with our outer world. Now, you might be wondering, how does this all come together in real life? Let's take a look at some examples. Consider the stories of successful individuals who have harnessed this law to their advantage. Imagine a world-class athlete. They don't just show up on the field and win championships. They spend countless hours training, mentally and physically preparing themselves. They visualize the win, feel the joy of success, and believe in their abilities. Their external reality, the trophy, the applause, the glory, is a reflection of their internal state of determination, discipline, and belief in their ability to win. Or let's take the case of a successful entrepreneur. They didn't just stumble upon a profitable business idea. They nurtured a mindset of innovation, resilience, and a belief in their vision. Their external reality, the flourishing business, the financial success, mirrors their internal state of creativity, perseverance, and self-belief. The law of correspondence isn't about wishful thinking or just daydreaming about success. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with your desired outcomes. It's about cultivating an internal environment that is conducive to your goals and aspirations. You see, we are not mere spectators in the theater of life. Through our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, we play an active role in shaping our reality. The law of correspondence simply states this truth in an uncomplicated way. Clearly, mastering this law can lead to profound transformations in our lives. Now that you understand the law of correspondence, how can you apply it to your life? The first step is mindfulness. Being aware of your thoughts is crucial, as the law of correspondence teaches us that our outer world reflects our inner world. Therefore, if you're constantly dwelling on negativity, you're likely to see more of that in your life. However, if you work to maintain a positive mindset, you'll begin to notice more positivity surrounding you. Next, positive thinking is key. Of course, it's not about ignoring the negatives. Instead, it's about acknowledging them, but choosing to focus on the positives. This shift in perspective can be transformative. For instance, if you're in a challenging situation, rather than dwelling on the hardship, try to see it as an opportunity for growth. This positive outlook will reflect back to you in the form of positive outcomes. Then comes emotional regulation. We all have moments of stress and anxiety, but how we react to these moments is what truly matters. The law of correspondence suggests that if we react with calmness and understanding, we're likely to experience more peace in our lives. Now, applying the law of correspondence isn't always a walk in the park. You may face challenges like old habits and negative thought patterns. However, remember that change is a process, not an event. It's okay to have setbacks. What's important is that you keep trying. To overcome these challenges, start small. Take one step at a time. If you notice a negative thought, gently guide your mind back to positivity. It may be difficult at first, but with practice, it becomes easier. Another effective strategy is to surround yourself with positivity. This could be positive people, positive environments, or even positive affirmations. The more positivity you have in your life, the easier it will be to maintain a positive mindset. Remember, the key to successful application lies in consistent practice and patience. Just like learning a new skill, it takes time to master the law of correspondence. But the rewards are worth the effort. So keep practicing, stay patient, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. So, we've taken a fascinating journey exploring the law of correspondence. We've learned that this law, a key principle of Hermetic philosophy, is the idea that our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. It's a principle that suggests the patterns we observe in our physical reality mirror the patterns in our mental and emotional states. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? That our inner world shapes our outer reality. We've also delved into the discovery of this principle. It wasn't something that was recently unearthed. No, the law of correspondence has its roots in ancient Egyptian teachings, dating back to the Emerald Tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, a text steeped in mysticism and philosophy, thousands of years old. It's been with us, shaping cultures and philosophies for millennia. Understanding this law has taken us on a journey through the human psyche, through our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. We've seen how these internal aspects of our being are mirrored in the world around us, in our relationships, our careers, and our everyday experiences. The law of correspondence tells us that if we want to change our reality, we need to start by changing ourselves, and that is where the application of this law comes in. We've discussed how to utilize the law of correspondence, how to change our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs to create a more fulfilling and positive reality. We've seen that it's not about forcing external changes, but about making internal transformations. It's about shifting our mindset, changing our perspective, and embracing a more positive and empowering belief system. So there you have it, the law of correspondence, a principle as old as time, yet as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. It's an invitation to look within, to understand ourselves better, and to shape our reality through our internal world. As you continue to embark on the journey of self-discovery and transformation, remember, as within, so without.